Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics. We're going to have a shorter video today because I've got laryngitis and you just don't want to listen to me for too long because my voice is bad and I can't talk for that long either. But what we're going to do, a little bit of a shorter video, we're going to feed the axolotl babies their first ever feed. We've got quite a few of them out and about now, so we're going to see what we can get for them and see if they can have their first little feed and see how we get on. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. Give me some love in the comments for my throat, and then I'll let's crack on with the video. Hey. Okay, so I believe I've got some bloodworm. The label's missing, so we're defrosting it now. Hopefully it's bloodworm. If not, we're going to be using some brine shrimp, which is equally good for babies. So we're going to have to, if it is the bloodworm, we're going to have to chop it up, make sure it's nice and small little chunks, and hopefully they'll have a good feed for us. Up with the baby axolotls, we'll have a little look at them first. We are going to be doing a little water change as well first. Just say 25 to 30% of a water change. Freshen it up, see if we can get any of the old egg sacs out. And then we'll give them a feed. But let's have a look and see how many we've got out of the egg. So those are the ones still in the eggs. And if you look, we've got loads swimming around. We've got loads on the bottom. I believe we have normals and dirty Lucies, which are lutistics that have a little bit of black on them. You see they've got black right on their ridges. There he is. So their head, gills and tail. They don't have any legs yet. Look at them, wow. We have one that is 3 days old. We have, say, 10 to 15 that are 2 days old. And then we have say another 10 to 15 that are 1 day old. They're all about the same size, but it's when they released themselves from the egg sacs. I didn't think it was bloodworm, it's brine shrimp. So we're just going to chop it up a little bit, make sure it's nice and small and fine, and then we're going to introduce some to the axolotls. We're not going to put the whole lot in, and we'll see if we can catch them having a little bit of a munch. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it. You don't want these nice big bits. So to get it all in the centre, I should be able to do a swirly whirly, and that all should go in the centre after a bit. No, it's not doing a very good job. It's doing it a little bit, but not quite. Some more choppies. Let's see if they're hungry. Or it's probably best to do the water change after the feed because we're going to make the water dirty. So seems strange to do the water change after making it dirty. So got some of my little pipette. The main group is over here, so that's where I'm going to put it down. It's going to get blown around by the bubbles. Put a little bit more in. Okay. Oh, they're swimming up to it. That was good. And we want to see chunks on the floor getting eaten. That's what we really want to see. Whether they're going to do it for us, I don't know. Looks like they're trying. Some of the bits are quite big, but they will break down over time and they will be able to eat them. We've got a big group of them on the floor down there. I think these ones swimming are going to be our best chance of catching some eating. They're so cool when they're tiny. Oh, there's one right close to the camera. Well, hopefully they'll go around and have a little munch for us. They have got their egg sacs. They will be eating a lot of that as well, keeping them going for a little bit. So I'll probably leave this for half hour or so. Let them bob around and have a little munch. Oh, that one's eating, look. You see? There he is, he's got food in his mouth. Look, oh, he took a big chunk. Well done, buddy. See, they're having a good little feed. That's fantastic. Oh, swimming away. Well, it's hard to get them in this. It's very hard to film them, they're so tiny. We've got one feeding. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, they're all over the place. There we go. Feeding baby axolotls. just about there. If we've caught one feeding, a lot of them will be able to eat the same sort of food. So even though it's a big chunk, they will grab it and nip a chunk off. So that's super cool. So I'm gonna let them have a feed now for about half hour, 45 minutes. And then we'll do a 25 to 30% water change with a mix of probably 25% RO, 75% 75% RO, 25% tap water with a tiny bit of dechlorinator in the tap water. Okay then, so we have our Max Snow Albino Leopard Gecko going to a forever home today. Look at that. In you go. Now you stay there, my gorgeous. Absolutely.
Is that one got a problem with the UV light?
So all albinos do not like bright lights.
Okay.
So she will close her eyes after a while. So you have to be very careful not to have the UV light on for too long because it will damage their eyes. But there she is, off to her forever home. Area, we got a tiger rump going to forever home. We don't get many spiders going to forever homes. We do every so often. But look at that, absolutely beautiful. So she's going to get forever home, and off she goes today. Mr. Curly has got a forever home as well. Oh, 2 for 2 today. Even taking the shed so he can identify them. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. 2 for 2 today. The half hour to 45 minutes has been extended a little bit for all the forever homes. Super cool. Very rare we get the tarantulas getting forever homes. And a leopard gecko as well. Super duper day today. So what we're also going to be doing is we've got to do that water change still. We've got to do that water change. So I'll get the buckets. We'll go do it now, and we should be ready to go. I'm not going to be siphoning because I'm so worried about losing some. So I'm basically just going to be scooping. Be very careful not to get anybody in there. Once I've got an adequate amount out, we can then fill it back up. Well, hey. I've got a good chunk out now. I'm going to empty this away, and we took 4 points out, which is like nearly 2.5 litres. So we need, I've got 1 point of normal water, like a point glass. So 1 point of normal water to 3 points of RO water. So let's turn this on, get that pumping. And I'll stop that once it gets to the right number, which is right about there. Stop. Boom. Perfect mundo. Tiny, tiny, tiny drop of army leg dechlorinator, and we're ready to go. So there they are. Let's slowly pour it in. Ooh. It might help loose some of the other axolotls out of their eggs as well, if I tore it a bit more rough. There we go. Back to how it was. Still need some to come out the eggs. Apart from that, we're doing really well. There you go. There you go, everybody. That's all the time I got for today, because I'm back at home. Oh, I forgot to say goodbye at the shop, so there you go. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. If you want to watch any videos, it should be up there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, no, it's the other way. Subscribe to the channel's up there. If you want to watch the plays, it's down there. Apart from that, we'll see you in the future. Bye.